Hello, and Happy New Year to you all. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday and enjoyed watching the ball drop on Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve. I'm old enough to remember when it was Dick Clark on the show and not that twink from American Idol. But any Hoosers, I am so excited to be sharing the first episode of 2026 with you all. It's 4 p.m. Eastern as always, and I've got a whole group of letters ripe and ready to go. Let's get right into Dear Uncle Fran. Alrighty, this week's theme is New Year's resolutions. How fitting. Our first letter comes from Gibraltar, age 40, from the great state of Florida. He writes, Dear Uncle Fran, I've decided to start hitting the gym for my New Year's resolution. I recently stepped on the scale and was shocked to see that I hit 500 pounds. I decided it is time for a change. Do you have any fitness tips? I recall you have a program called Fitness with Fran, and I'd love some information. Signed, Gibraltar. Well, hello, little Gibby. I'm so proud of you for making this change. It always inspires me when fatties decide to do something about it. Honestly, it's sort of impressive that you've managed to keep all that weight in the hot Florida sun. You'd think you'd sweat at least a few pounds off here and there, but look at you. You're a beached whale nonetheless. Gibraltar, 500 pounds, age 40. I'm sorry to be bleak, but I'm a realist. Nothing you do now could save you from the inevitable death due to the heart disease that you're sure to have creeping up. So I say, why go to the gym? You should live with your consequences. You built your home, now you get to stay in it. Gibraltar, instead of going to the gym and doing curls, you should shove another Twinkie or Ho-Ho in your mouth and just keep living the life you're living. No need to make changes if you're already heading toward an inevitable death. Well, Happy New Year, Gibraltar. I hope this helps. Good luck, and God bless. I hope not to read your obituary soon. Moving right along. Next we have Kathy, age 29, from Brooklyn. She writes, Dear Uncle Fran, with my busy schedule, I only managed to read about 3 full books this year. My New Year resolution is to get my stuff together and get to 6 books. I was wondering, you've probably read a bunch. Do you have any book recommendations? Signed, Kathy. Well, hello, little Kathy. Nerd. Reading is completely for nerds. I do not read. In fact, I didn't know how to read until I was 19, and that was only so I could bring Papa his medication at the appropriate times. No, Kathy, what I suggest you do instead of reading is fill your head with knowledge from a different source. You should go to classes to learn some information. In fact, my good friend Bert is opening some courses this year that I would highly recommend. They include firearm training, how to ride mechanical vehicles, how to protect your house from a home invasion, how to make ultimate juice, and the art of seduction. Kathy, I suggest you attend one or all of these classes and improve your life immediately. And who knows, maybe you and my good friend Bert will hit it off because that man has a strange effect on women. Good luck to you, Kathy. I hope to see you at one of Bert's classes. God bless. Take care. Alrighty, on to our final letter of the evening. This one is... My oh my, would you look at that? Little Lawrence of Kalamazoo has reared his ugly face once more. Well, 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 let's see what he has to say this time. Ahem. Dear Uncle Fran, I'm sorry. Wow, really? My New Year's resolution this year is to choose love, not hate. I reflected on the letter I wrote you a few weeks ago, and I realized that does not reflect the man that I want to be. Uncle Fran, you are a wise man. I was wrong to judge you so soon. I am hoping that you can share some insights on how I can turn to love and choose to abandon my hateful ways. Signed, your friend, Little Lawrence. Well, hello, Little Lawrence. How nice you want to change. That's great. However, I'm afraid as far as we're concerned, you've already punched your ticket. Lawrence, nothing has changed in regards to the way I feel about you. In fact, my New Year's resolution is to finally get that wall mount that I've been meaning to put up. My walls are bare, and I feel your scared little face would make a great addition to my decor. We already have one dead item in the studio. Why not two? Little Lawrence, I'm still coming for you. You should run, hide. In fact, do a better job. I recently gained some insight on your whereabouts. Does Nebraska sound familiar, little Lawrence? That's right. Long way from Kalamazoo, aren't we? I have eyes everywhere, little Lawrence, and you are not safe. Alrighty. I love this playful banter we have, little Lawrence. I hope you had a great New Year's. It is probably your last one. Take care and good luck. Alrighty. That's enough from the letters tonight. Now it's time to see how the new year treated my good friend Bert. Okay, well, hello Bert. Happy New Year.
It's the new year?
Yes. Yes, it's the year 2026.
Okay.
We made it another trip around the sun, Bert.
We did. Yes.
Yes.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Bert, did you stay up for the ball drop?
I did this year, yes.
That's wonderful.
I've been having problems lately with trying to stay up, and I was introduced to 5-hour energy.
Oh,
That's been really helpful. Yeah.
really? A man your age is taking 5-hour energy. That's
Yeah.
a good thing.
It was introduced to me a couple years ago. It was actually on a road trip. It was introduced to me.
interesting.
Yeah. I was driving down to Florida. A couple of my amigos, we were hanging in the car. We were driving, and they're like, Bert, you get the night shift. And I thought I could do it. Anytime there's a challenge, you leave it to me. I do it.
Yes.
So the night shift ended up being 11 p.m. to 4 a.m.
Oh,
And so I was driving, and I was like, I didn't even know where I was going. And so I was like, okay, guys, we need to stop. I'm getting a little tired. So we all stop. Plus, a couple of them had to go to the bathroom. They have, squirrel-like bladders, so they have to go to the bathroom often.
fragile men often do.
Honestly, it was a sketchy gas station. So we took turns because we didn't want to leave the car unoccupied. So, anyways, I was the last to go. I make my way into the bathroom, and I started to urinate from my penis. On my way out, I was introduced to 5-hour energy.
Wait, on your way out of the gas station or on your way out of the bathroom?
No, out of the bathroom. Yeah.
Who introduced you to 5-hour energy on your way out of the bathroom?
Well, so there was this man that while I was urinating, he was in the urinal next to me, and he started having a conversation with me. We talked for a few minutes at the urinal, and we got a little sidetracked. But he's like, "Hey, do you want to try some 5-hour energy?" And I was like, "Oh, well, sure." It's I'm a little tired anyways, and we have a couple hours left in my graveyard shift, so of course, yeah, sure. So so then he grabbed a pipe. So he's like, "Okay, this is 5-hour energy." I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." We took a couple hits of it, and boy, did that really fire me up. I was ready. I could do that for 10 hours. I was like, they call that 5-hour energy. That's 48-hour energy.
Bert, you don't smoke 5-hour energy out of a pipe.
What 5-hour energy are you trying?
There's little bottles, liquid, 5-hour energy that you drink like a shot. Take a quick drink, and it caffeinates you. It doesn't wire you. How long did it take you to get to Florida after you took that 5-hour energy?
Well, the Google Maps, it said that we were 4.5 hours away, and I got there in 45 minutes.
Okay, Bert, there is no way a single 5 hour energy could wire you to the gills enough to get you down to Florida in 45 minutes. Tell me something. This pipe that you speak of, was it glass?
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah,
Had a little bowl at the end?
that sounds about right. You have tried 5 hour energy.
No, I have not tried 5 hour energy, but I am familiar with what crack cocaine looks like.
What? That's
Bert, how long have you been hitting the pipe?
well. I mean, it's been a while. Like before I did a couple days ago, but before that it was a while.
So you smoked crack cocaine to stay up for the ball drop? And then what, 12:01 p.m. you were in your bed sound asleep?
No, actually, I didn't go to bed till 4 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I took it at 11. It makes sense, 5 hour energy. Yeah.
Bert, we can't have you on this show talking about crack cocaine, hitting the pipe, and oh, down in a Florida gas station, I had this 5 hour energy. It made me drive super fast. Oh, how cool. No, this is a program for children. We can't be talking about crack cocaine. Bert, I need you to look into that camera and tell the children that you do not condone the use of crack cocaine.
But then I would be lying.
Bert, it doesn't matter. You do it right now.
One of the commandments is thou shalt not lie.
The 11th commandment is thou shalt not smoke crack cocaine peddled by some toothless junkie in the gas station bathroom. Do it.
What was the line?
I do not condone the use of crack cocaine in any circumstance.
I, Bert, do not condone the use of crack cocaine in any circumstance.
Great. There we go. That's Bert, no. You can't do that. Bert, if you do that, legally we're held liable. You need to look into that camera with a straight face, no blinking, no winking, and tell them what I just told you to say.
What if I have to blink? My eyes get really dry.
Fine. You can blink, but they must simultaneously close and open. No winking. Let's see it, Bert.
I, Bert, do not condone the use of crack cocaine.
Bert, that's not going to work.
I blinked.
You blinked one at a time. That doesn't. I don't even know how you do that, Bert. That's kind of impressive, but not in this circumstance. Do it right.
I, Bert, do not condone the use of crack cocaine in this studio or in life.